Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? What is up? I forgot to turn on my key light. That's my mistake. Hello, welcome in. My name is Dean Dane. I've got my window open, and that's where this light, this awesome light, is coming from. Maybe I'll go close that real quick. I'm not kind of loving that look where I'm like half in shadow, peering through the corners and the cracks and the crevices as we delve into Diablo. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. That will teach me to want some sunshine. That's a little bit better. My back door's still open, so we're going to get a little bit of that effect anyway. But that's okay. Hey, we'll deal with it. We will deal with it, won't we? Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. My name is Dean Dane. If you're new here, I am a Twitch streamer, obviously. But I'm a charity-inclined streamer. I'm also a TTRPG enthusiast, an award-winning DM, and a number of other things. So, if that sounds awesome to you, we would love to have you come along with us. We're going to be playing Diablo 4 today. I was invited to be a part of the Support a Streamer campaign, and basically what that means is a couple of things. One, if you spend time here and you have your Battle.net account equipped and selected and socketed and enchanted and attuned and other words that mean things, you are able to watch 3 to 6 hours each week of a streamer in the Support a Streamer program, and that will enable drops for you. What that means basically is you will get free in-game things that you can wear, and I think they're cosmetics only. I don't think it's a pay-to-win sort of system. So you'll unlock some special customizations for your characters in-game that you would not normally have otherwise. Additionally, if you gift 2 subs during the campaign, which lasts from the 5th of June to the 2nd of July, you will get a free, well, not a free, but you will get a in-game mount for supporting a streamer. And it's exclusive, I'm told. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. I'm going to go ahead and pause the music. Shout out to Dova Syndrome for their royalty-free, copyright-free music that they allow streamers and other creatives to use. Y'all the real MVPs. Yeah, I hope everyone got some good rest, having a good weekend so far. If you've got a traditional weekend, if you're stuck at work, I'm sorry. I hope it ends soon and is blissfully kind to you. That is my hope. Alright, we're playing a rogue. We are level 26. We are on World Tier 2. And we just, when last we met, we had found a magpie. And the magpie helped us defeat her mother, who was ensorcelled by Lilith and had done a mad ritual. Key passives, the final unlock in the skill tree. Good to know. So little character, we're not really worried about transmog or anything right now. We're just sort of gearing up. We're going to replace all of our gear anyway. I've got some gemstones that I can socket, which would probably be beneficial to do so. Could grab some of our gemstones out of our little chest up here. Hey, there's Spork. Let's see. Thorns is good. Life's always good. Yeah, fortified. Barrier generation, damage over time reduction, and reduction while control impaired. Let's just go ahead and throw the old crude ruby in there. Woo. Alright, what were we working on? Oh my god. Necromancers, man. Absolutely nuts. Okay, so we have to speak with the Reverend Mother. We have to search for Nyrel in the Mistral Woods. We've got a couple. Donan's the horse dude that we've been on since the very beginning. And we got some quests in the Fractured Peaks area, it looks like. Yes, yes. Who's that? Cleansing Flame. Oh, it's to light the braziers. That's right. If anyone's curious what we're working with here, our skill tree, that sort of thing, we are going sort of a melee build. We got Invigorating Strikes at 1, Puncture at 1. We do have Flurry at 1. That's going to change a little bit. We did spec into Fury to enhance it. We've got Sturdy at 3, Siphoning Strikes at 1. We're still working on that. Shadow Step at 3, Dash at 3. 1 rank of Caltrops due to some gear. We have increased Shadow Step a bit. We're doing the same to Dash. Weapon Mastery at 3. Put hardly no points into Subterfuge, because that's not our way. Exploit and Malice, though, I felt like we needed. Haven't really done much with the imbuements, though I'm thinking we might go Poison, maybe go Shadow. I'm not quite sure yet. We did get Shadow Clone, because we're going to live our best Naruto life. And yeah, I think as we get into the later on, we're approaching the final tier, which is kind of cool. Obviously, this game goes up to level 100. We're only level 26. There's a lot of skill points left in the game to go. Sight to Madness. Reclaim his eyes? I'm sorry. Has he lost them? Where did they go? This is not my normal streaming time. If you're just tuning in, I do typically stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. But I wanted to go live to try to get some more drops for folks. So that's why we're here.
You there? Yes, you. Come now. Don't be shy. I need your help. The damned fanatic Thea stole my eyes.
That's not great.
She wears them around her neck. And what horrid suffering I've witnessed.
She wears
Please,
them
no
around
more.
her neck?
There's so much blood, I can't. You must believe me. I can still see from them.
How is that possible?
Thea and her flock have grown strong in Nostrava. Please, bring me back my eyes.
I mean, who is this Thea?
Thea. She was nobody a few years ago. Disappeared for a bit. Came back with friends, blathering on and on about the end of days.
The end of
She's a
days.
liar, but she's also cunning. She snatched up my eyes after all.
This guy kind of sounds like Jim Cummings a little bit.
Thea stole them. Pinned them on some necklace she wears, but takes it with her everywhere. Makes me watch. I wonder if my suffering aids her. I can see through those eyes just as you can see me now, but I see is painful. So much pain. So much death.
Yeah, I don't know how that...
My damned eyes
I don't know how that happens, but we'll do what we can for you, my guy. That seems a bit rough. Slay Thea and retrieve the Necklace of Eyes. Stronghold must be conquered first. Oh, Nostrava. How do we even get there? Why not? Let's go get this guy's eyes back. I know we're a little bit underleveled, but I'm sure that'll be fine. I've played Diablo before. I'm sure I can handle it. It's definitely not going to be famous last week. Definitely not.
Need something forged?
We're all good to go. I swear, I had the hardest time getting the sweet spot for this audio. Sometimes too loud, sometimes too quiet. That's alright. That'll do. That'll do. Alright. Didn't mean to pop Shadow Clone like that, but here we are. Shadow Clone's so good. Ugh. Love it. Oh, that's a person. Level 12, you are far away from home, my friend. Absolutely far away. Now that we're here, we're so far away. Little statue, nice. Ooh, we can get more murmuring ovals. That's good, I like to gamble. I'm a sucker for gacha.
I need more time.
So good. Frickin' Ents, man. Treebeard's pissed. Speaking of which, I'm really interested to see how the, for those of you who may not know, Magic the Gathering is doing a set of Lord of the Rings cards. Still a little bit loud, I think. Just can't get it right, you know? Let's try 50. That feels a lot better. For some reason, Master Volume doesn't seem like it's really affecting it all that much. If it's too low, though, please let me know. I can always try to adjust, or too high for that matter. But yeah, no, so I guess Magic the Gathering is doing a set of Lord of the Rings cards, which is absolutely wild to me, speaking of Treebeard. But I am interested to see how it's going to work out. They even have, I guess, a 1 of 1, meaning there is only one in the world. The One Ring card. It's a 1 of 1 special foil doodah, and it'll be interesting to see who pulls that. I've seen some talk on the internet that there's a going for price, there's a bounty out on it that's already $1 million. Which, I mean, can you imagine pulling that? If I pull it from a pack, if I'm in a game store, right, and I pull it from a pack, I'm just gonna get up and leave. I'm just gonna bounce. No time for that.
Mother, is that you?
Giovanna. A quaint little town where nothing bad happens.
Away with you.
But yeah, so if you find that card, congrats on your early retirement. $1 million, like, and that's probably not even the most it's gonna go for, you know. It's gonna go for like $47 bajillion probably. I've not done a stronghold yet, so this will be interesting. Oh. 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 Hi. I might be in the wrong place here.
Blessed are you who will die in the mud.
Oh, they're worshipping Lilith. Okay, well.
Give this stranger the holiest of welcomes.
Ooh, these guys are...
It's time to recharge.
These guys are a little spicy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fire, apparently. Who knew? Oh. So you know how earlier I was like, yeah, I've probably got this. I've played Diablo before. I might, oh my god, I might be in over my head.
I need more time. I need more energy. It needs time to recharge.
Okay, as long as we can isolate them, we're doing okay. We're doing okay, I think. What's in here? Oh, the doors are open now. Those weren't open before. There were people who were like, piss off, right?
Over here, help!
Oh no.
These effigies reek of corruption. I must destroy them.
Okie dokie. So this village is going real well.
It needs time to recharge.
I'm out. Building's on fire. I don't care. Oh, there's a little statue. Nice. Intelligence has been increased by 2. Oh, I don't really want to go in there.
I need more time.
A little bit worried I'm going to die to fire again.
It needs time to recharge.
A lot of succubi. Who's saying that? Is there somebody? Oh no! I got you. Get out of here. At least still some goodly folks in Nostrava. Can you imagine just attacking a wooden door with a short sword and a dagger? It's like, yeah, stabbing at it.
It needs time to recharge. Don't have enough energy.
Woo.
I need more time.
When in doubt, throw more knives.
I need more time.
Those gauntlets, in case they're better than what I've got. Ooh, love that. Oop, don't love that though.
I need more time.
Thundering Bilefiend and Dreadful Oppressor, Teleporter, and jeez.
Don't have enough energy.
Oh, this is the Thundering one. Oop. Oop.
I need more time.
Alright, level 27. Ooh, and a rune band. Alright. Is that better than what we have, though? Damage over time, vulnerable damage, life regeneration will not damage. 293, 278, 334. Probably get rid of the Master Meridian and maybe socket in one of these. Lightning resistance or cold resistance. I don't think either one of those is going to be very beneficial to us right here. Oh, this is the little girl's house. Oh, shit.
Go. Run.
I got you. crazy that the Lilith statues are the ones causing the fires. Oh. Ilaria Firebrand. Okay, we got her taken care of. Save the little girl, that's good news. These people were closed.
Another lamb for the sacrifice.
Ah!
Need more time.
What if we didn't like sacrifice lambs? What if we just like, I don't know, we're like super cool to them or something?
Needs time to recharge.
Oh, more demons. Okay. The Loria Blink Swift? I don't like that.
Need more time. Out of energy.
Where'd they go? Oh. Whoa, they're fast. Holy crap. Did they just heal? That is ridiculous. Small indie company. Okay, with just one of them, I think that's going to be a lot more manageable.
I'm not ready yet.
Woo! Somebody's pumping up the jam out here. Oh, I'm out of potions. That's pretty bad for me.
I'm not ready yet.
Woo! Fur-lined hood, alright. Stupid Twitch and its stupid ad changes. Yeah, I wish I could just not run ads. Welcome in, DM Griff, by the way. Good to see you, friend. If I could choose not to run ads, I 100% would do that. You know, like it's so frustrating to me that I can't control what's being shown on my channel. You know, and I understand they're giving me a platform, and I'm appreciative of that, but I don't know. It's very frustrating. Right? Because, like, I get it. Like, for some people, ad revenue makes them a good chunk of change. You know, that's awesome for them. They're trying to monetize it and doing all that sort of stuff. Like, I get it. But, like, I make pennies on the dollar from ad revenue, and it's just not worth it to me. My viewers don't like it. I don't like it. You know, it's just it's bad news all the way around. Hello, caller, succubus. Well, what does she call hell? Home, probably. Yeah, I agree. You know, like, I don't mind there being the option, but it should be an option, right? The fact that it's just, well, you're running ads now. Also, I hate that it runs ads on top of me, right? Like, I think it would be one thing, because there are kind of like two types of ads, right? One set that runs before you even get into the channel, so you don't ever see my face, you're just seeing an ad, right? That's great, that's fine, I get it, I understand why that's necessary. I don't mind those so much. What I mind is the fact that you can see me in some of the ads up in the like upper right hand corner, and the ads going on the main screen. You can't hear me, of course, but you can see me like doing stuff. And I don't care for that. I really just don't care for that. You know, because then at least to me, every time I go into a channel, it happens to me. I feel like I'm missing out on content, right? It's like, well, it'd be nice if I could like hear what they're saying. But I don't know. I don't know. It's probably not a perfect system, but it is a frustrating one. Once again, I feel like there's
Out of my house.
better ways to attack doors.
What have you done?
How you been, friend? Really excited for our Transformers game.
Bells again. Who's left to ring them?
That's a good question. For those of you who may not know, DM Griff is actually one of my DMs. So they're running a Transformers game because they are the Transformer guru. And I am excited to see what they've got cooked up. Good. Me too. I finished all the expository stuff yesterday. I'm all prepped now. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, it's really funny. I liked Transformers as a kid, and not that I don't now. Like as an adult, I still do. But
Is it me, or do the people here all have a strange look in their eyes? I know
Oh,
we were
yeah,
going
y'all
to
should've
stay a
left.
few more days, but something feels off, and I don't like the way they're looking at me. Meet you on the north road out of town up to Nenestad.
I always liked Transformers as a kid, but it wasn't my fandom. Not to say that I wasn't into it, but just that like I was always more of like a Power Rangers guy or a Ninja Turtles guy. More so. Kind of similar to G.I. Joe, although G.I. Joe I got into less than Power Rangers. It was, I kind of missed that boat. Alright, here goes. Megala Lilith's Chosen? Hello?
Don't have enough energy.
Ooh. Oh, she's summoning more. Or is she just, like, shadow cloning herself? Can she shadow clone? Because I'm the only one who's supposed to be able to do that. I don't know if you got that memo. Oh no, Torvala. Yeah, so she summoned some friends. Summon some friends. One of them shooting lightning? Was I wrong in saying that lightning resist wasn't going to help us? I may have been. God, it feels like Diablo is just becoming a frickin' bullet hell. She's so good at evading, it's really frustrating, actually. Okay, we got one. We only have one potion left, but we got one. Oh dear. Wait, hold on. What? Did we not get her? I thought we got her. Oh, potions. Oh, potions. Do they get stronger when one of them dies? Because that's not cool if so. It feels like dirty pool. Whew. Okay.
It needs time to recharge.
Some more potions. Good, good, good. Corvala should be the one we're focusing on. I think she's the lightning one. Woo. Get a little sweaty. Okay, okay. Oh. Got her. Sweet. Oh, oh, now they're summoning more demons. Okay. We got more demony boys.
It's time to recharge.
Woo. Gentlemen, surely we can talk about this.
Need more time.
I'm certain if you just look into your demony hearts, we could find a better way around this situation that we have found ourselves. Oh god, she's summoning more. Why can she summon more?
I'm not ready yet.
There's 0 potions left. Gonna go on that evasion game. Shit. I wonder if I kill one if she takes damage.
Need more time.
Oh dear. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Mom's steady, palm steady, spaghetti ready, knees heavy. There's vomit on my sweater already. Woof, man. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think about some things and some stuff. If I increase Shadow Step, does this cooldown gets 9 seconds? What if I focus on the fire one and then the lightning one? Maybe that would be better. Ow. Let's see. Was it? Okay. Corvala
I'm not ready.
is the lightning one. She needs to die.
Needs time to recharge.
Run around a little bit. Ooh. Maybe only one of them can summon cronies. Maybe I just chose poorly last time.
I'm not ready. I'm low on energy.
And then I think, was it Kazira's the fire one? Yeah, okay. We'll focus fire next. Fight fire with fire, if you know what I mean. Oh wait, hold on. Thank you. It's like, why is she not dead? Though I don't love that shadow flame magic whatever that this other one's doing.
Need more time.
Alright, we got her.
Need more time.
Oh god. Oh, she's got orbs.
I need more time.
She does a lot of damage up front. Oh no. Why are there so many orbs? Who ordered all these orbs? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we got her. All right, let's go. Woo! The plan paid out. Oh. It's not for everyone. Michael Bay, for example. Well, and like I said, it wasn't that I wasn't into it. It just, like, wasn't my, like, main thing, right? I was distracted by other things at that point in my life. But I always really enjoyed Beast Wars. I always enjoyed the original Transformers. I thought was really cool. Wanderer's Shrine. Oh, cool. And we unlocked the waypoint. Oh, now it's like a normal town. Sick.
I knew what my mother did was wrong. But you gave me a chance to escape it.
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, challenge. Why? Challenges. Do I need to accept these or do I just get... I think I just get them. Dope. Dope, 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 dope.
Can't do that here.
Oh, because now it's a town. I can't just be dashing around. Dash away, dash away, dash away, all. I did hear that the newest movie has a pretty okay rating in terms of the internet. So that's kind of exciting to hear. It's been pretty well received, all things considered. 138,000 is just so much for a dagger, even if it is called the Night Reaver and is super dope. I've seen anywhere from 5s to 7s, which like makes sense. Yeah, you know, I think a live-action Transformers movie, or a lot of those old, you know, 80s and 90s cartoons, late 70s, 80s, and 90s cartoons, are kind of hard to adapt. You know, a lot of people really didn't care for the Scooby-Doo films when they came out, and I've always thought they were fantastic. But I think it can be a hard sell when you're taking something that people know as one thing and try to turn it into something else. There are certain things that I think lend themselves a bit more to certain media. Man, we're getting a lot of sorcerer and barbarian aspects. Not a lot of love for the rogue here, and I just feeling a little attacked, feeling a little bit left out, neglected. But yeah, you know, I mean, like the Michael Bay Star Wars, Transformers. I was thinking Beast Wars. That's funny. The Michael Bay, yeah, when Michael Bay did Star Wars, everyone remembers that, right? Michael Bay's Star Wars, super good. No, when he did Transformers, you know, some of those are legitimately good. I mean, you know, great, you know, maybe not the best things I've ever seen, but they're entertaining, they're fun movies. you know, an effort was made. Some of them I liked more than others. And I do think some of them focus on the human element a bit too much. But
I'm not ready yet.
Sand-worn vestment. I went up. Transformers is hard because it seems like the only thing directors want to do with it is big robots, giant explosions, cool cars. And there's so much more that could be done. I completely agree. You know, I think that there's a lot of thematic elements in Transformers that are never touched by the movies. You know, kind of similar to G.I. Joe as well, right? When they made the G.I. Joe films, it was just like, oh, they're like secret army people and they do explosions and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I mean, like, they do, but
I'm not ready yet.
there's a bit... Oh, hey, it's Thea. Found her. There's a bit more to it than that, you know? Or at least there could be. Multi-shot summoner explosive. More like dead. I understand, like, Diablo's not a fun world to live in, which is why Nightmare Mother was chosen? What does that mean? Like, it's fast as hell. Take that, lady. Diablo's a terrible world, and I would never want to live there, but I do find it interesting, like, people's propensity to just accept evil in this. And I know that it's intoxicating and that it's powerful, and, you know, because their lives are awful, they're like, we'll do anything. We'll murder people, yeah. But I find it, I don't know, kind of interesting that all of these people are just like, you know, Lilith wants to destroy the world, but she's gonna give me gentle. And, like, that's pretty cool. Trying this blast wave. Oop. Blast wave is so much fun.
Time to recharge. Need more time.
Ooh, I'm feared. I'm feared. To be fair, dental is hard to get IRL, so finding it in medieval times is like striking gold. That's true. That's true. You're not wrong. Not wrong. I don't know, you know, it just seems interesting where it's like, hey, kill your whole family and anyone who dares approach this area, and I'll give you a ham sandwich. And they're like, I need a ham sandwich. Why does this keep happening to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Life goes on and I'm fading away. Get all Mr. Big Britches being like, hell yeah, I'm gonna take all of these dudes on. And then they spawn into like 16 other dudes. It's like, wait, no, hold on. This was not, yeah, like that, just like that. Sashi, the Overseer.
Need more time. Need more time.
I need more time. Looks like she's got a shadow clone of her own. Shit. cultist key. All right. Oh, hey, Chizu, what up? Welcome in, friend. Let me get you a shout out. Nope, not that either. I don't know why that spelled it wrong. That was weird. Boop. There we are. And just for good measure, we're going to give you the old, new, amazing Twitch shout out. Ooh, what's this now? Oh, that's that new Riot game, right? With Echo?
Gotcha, dude. That reflect was
How's that been?
huge.
It looked interesting. I don't really care about Echo as a character, personally. Like, he's just never been a character I've played a lot of. Yeah. But it looked like a really fun game, so I was kind of considering getting it. Dire Protector. Yeah, why not? Oh, wow, I'm all, like, blind and stuff. Cool. Seems like a prime market to corner. I mean, yeah, you're probably not wrong. Probably not wrong. We needed the key for this door, the Inner Sanctum. Oh, there's wolves here. Love me some wolves.
Time to recharge.
When in doubt, wolves. Sorry, also Diablo mode. Suddenly attacking shiz. No, you're good, dude. No stress here. I understand how that goes. I want to know, like, who the architect is. The architect of Diablo, who's running around, like, being like, yeah, we'll put some spike traps here, we'll put some spike traps there, put some other spike traps over here. Like, how'd that person get their job? I bet it was a nepotism hire. It don't even make sense. The Inner Sanctum. I feel like the only person who can call their lair a sanctum is Doctor Strange and get away with it, you know? Otherwise, it's got just such a connotation about it. Convergent was a fuck game, especially if you love that platformer hack and slashy. Also, not an Echo stan, but fucking love that game. Fair enough. I really liked the Misfortune-based one. Well, maybe it wasn't Misfortune-based, but she was in it. So for me, it was Misfortune-based. Hey, Ashwood Audio! Welcome in, my friend. This is Diablo 4 on a Saturday. Why did I let that thing out? Why would I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh my god, this thing's got hands. Woof, let me get you a shout out, my friend. What's all this then?
I think I was supposed to get a sword.
Nope, it's only a model. It's only a model. No sword for you, sir. The Galaxy Sword.
There's that mushroom.
There's that mushroom. Everybody, much like with MC Chizu, also with Ashwood Audio, please go give them some love if you have not already. They are some outstanding streamers, fine gentlemen, and some of the best people I've ever had the privilege of knowing. Well worth your time. Cannot recommend high enough. This one's frozen. That guy just exploded! Oh man, I must have crit or something. Yeah, no lie, no lie. A cutie pie indeed. Rune King was great too, honestly. All the games they've launched have been rad. Hextech Ziggs was super niche rhythm game. I don't even think I heard about that one. Ooh, Klaus. Poison Enchanted Plague Bearer Waller. Okay. The fact that this dude's name is just Klaus is almost more intimidating than if he was like Glorblax the Defiler or something, you know? I just feel like Klaus is such a normal name. They call me Klaus. I'm the High Priest. Throw more daggers. Whoa. Is this Diaboromon, the antagonist from the Tony Award-winning cinematic masterpiece, Digimon 2000? God, I wish. Oh, that sounds... I mean, that would be so cool. Go back to the beginning. Yeah, this is my first tune. Yep, level 27, very first. I'm a Lobie. But I've not done, like, any of the storyline quests. I've just been running around, like, helping people and murdering things. Buckle up, baby! Yeah, the last story thing we did was with the Magpie. We met her finally, and her mom, and that whole thing happened. Oh, there for the shattering Voldakins, Voldlakins, Vladimir, son of Barovia. So I went from feeling like I was doing a ton of damage to feeling like I'm not doing any damage. And I suppose that's probably just Diablo for you.
I need more time.
Yeah. What if we just, like, we're all super chill with each other?
Needs time to recharge.
Hey, 28, let's go. War Sword? What's a War Sword? The Rip Guardian. I wish I could take that socket out. Basic skill damage, critical strike. Damage to crowd-controlled enemies. No, why not? Hit 2-3 and I'm just constantly floored by how much more there is to do. I believe it, honestly. And, I mean, you got a bunch of classes, you got a bunch of stuff going on. Like, this has been a pretty expansive game so far. And I'm only, you know, an itty-bitty little bit into it. So I'm sure where you are, there's just even more, you know? The truest RPG gameplay, ignoring the main quest to help pedestrians, right? I mean, let's be honest though, I just don't trust them to help themselves. You know, you can have a little old woman ready to cross the street and she might be physically capable and able to do that, but like, I don't trust that. If I don't help this woman and extort gold out of her, like, am I really an adventurer? I'm not so sure. D2 almost stopped me from graduating. D3 didn't do much for me. D4, forget it. I'm skipping work at times. And I feel you, man. I put hard mode on myself a little bit because I did get into the supporter streamer program, which has been super cool.
Need more time.
You know, allowing people to get drops on my channel and stuff, I think is super neat. I like that sort of thing. Fiery Mother's Herald. So I've basically, like, gone a little bit hard mode on myself because I'm only playing it on stream so far. trying to preserve the integrity of the content, right? I want my reactions to be legitimate, not like, ooh, whoa, crazy, sort of stuff. But there has been a couple of times where it's been like 3 in the morning and my brain's like, you could be playing Diablo right now. You could turn it on. No one can stop you. It's like, I know, brain. I want to be playing it too. We gotta leave that for stream though. Nazar, where is it? No. It'd have to be, right? Bizarre. Yeah, like, I do and I don't want to, right? It's like, it's the right thing to do, but it's difficult. I know what I need to do, but I'm not sure if I'm strong enough. Whew, okay. Sabra. Rift scale. 202, 217. Okay. It's pretty sick. Why not? Clear up some space. Look at it, it's all curvy. We got curves, y'all. And we're still stabbing with it. Don't, like, you can stab with a curved sword, but it's not really meant for that. It's just not. Inventory hack, take gems and throw them into the garbage items with sockets. Opens the slot and it's cheaper to break an item than it is to unsocket it. Oh. We're living in the future now. MC Cheesy's got the life hacks. Diablo life hacks. I don't know why I'm letting all these out of these cages, just to like murder them, but you know, experience, I guess. Possible item drops.
It needs time to recharge.
I've already been live for an hour? That doesn't seem right. Time flies, I guess. You're free from your cage. Haha, just kidding. You gotta get him, you know?
I need more time.
Like, I got you, werewolf man. Haha, just kidding. I mean, you know, I would be fine with letting them go, except for the fact that every time I let one of these out, they, like, try to murder me, you know? They could just, like, hold their bloodlust in a little bit. Resplendent Guardian, Ralph Firebrand. He's a Skrellington. Okay, Boomshin.
Needs time to recharge.
Woo. Fur-lined hood. The murder does put a damper on that relationship, right? They just would, like, fuck off. A little bit. A little bit.
My bags are full.
Bags are full. Well, we can't have that. The Lapis Ward Vicious Star. Lucky hit chance. Ooh, I do like lucky hit. I do like lucky hit. Damage to close enemies and physical damage. This is going to allow us to just kind of go off. A little bit. Ooh, and new pants, maybe. Rank of Dark Shroud. I don't use it, but sure, why not?
I'm carrying too much.
You're carrying too much. Get rid of this knife. You don't need that knife. You need this diamond. Because it's going to give us barrier generation. Or resistance to all elements. Actually, that's pretty good. Pick that knife up. Oh, we leveled too. Might as well finish siphoning strikes up. Being able to heal on crit is pretty good, especially because I'm trying to kind of go for a crit build, right? I'm a little bit shocked you're not a Barb. You know, I played Barb in D2. That was sort of my class until Paladin and Assassin came out. I really liked Assassin back in D2.
I need more time.
Was never much of a Sorc or Necro guy. Didn't play Amazon all that much either. But just being able to like Naruto around, you know, like Shadow Clone, doing dashes, throwing lots of knives. It just speaks to me. So if they bring back Thornadin or Zealadin, oh, forget about it. I actually did, during the server slam, I did play a Sorc. And that was pretty cool, actually. I was surprised by how much I kind of enjoyed it. I was playing Fire, though. Which I've heard is kind of doo-doo, but... Terrible Vault versus Cut Sanctum. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Good old Cut Sanctum. Blast Wave.
Need more time.
Got him. Why is he? Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, why is he so low? Gotta love the Blast Wave. Gotta love the Blast Wave. Cultist Refuge has been complete. That on the ground. Pick that up. Ooh, new dagger. Oh, but it's better than Rift Scale? Dang it. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Lucky hit's pretty good. Damage distant enemies not bad. Slowed enemies, dazed enemies, overpowered damage. You know, I kind of like the sword better, I think. For now. Kind of feeling the sword a little bit more. Okay. We've defeated this, right? We've explored all of it, which means we can leave. Javzon, since they didn't have it, I went Necro. Just me and my family of 11. It's true, it's true. Just a few of them, right? Couple skeletons here and there, you know, just living your best life. Are you going like Bone Lance, Corpse Explosion? What's your build looking like? I also did play the Rogue during the first beta, and I really kind of enjoyed their kit. So that led to my decision. I didn't play Barb during that, though maybe that was my mistake.
Be wary on the road.
Be wary on the road. Why? What's on the road? What do you know? Reveal your secrets.
Like for salvage.
Good salvage.
Well struck.
Get some gold. And then we're going to salvage. All of the things. All of the things. Alright, we can go return the eyes. Hey, mister, we got your eyes. Corpse Explosion, Bone Spear main. Just full summon, boy. 6 Skelly Warriors, 5 Mages, and an Iron Golem. That's so legit. I've seen some of them running around with just like your little armies. This is wild.
I can't do that here.
Hydrate or Dihydrate and grow a spine. Hey, Agbu, welcome in, friend. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get a stretch going. Oh, my back popped. That was good. Oh, that was real good. Thank you, friend. Day's going all right. Had some free time, nothing better to do. Was like, let's just play some Diablo.
Me in the stockades.
I've returned with your eyes.
I can see that. Oh, God. Oh, how pitiful I look. Just give me my eyes back, won't you?
Are you just gonna pop them back in?
Can I just push them right back in their sockets?
I
like
don't know, man.
That pain! The sockets burn! Oh, God!
Oh,
God!
Where did he go? Ah! I just did that. I'm feeling a little responsible for that, y'all. Just to be sure. Ooh. Explosive verve? Grenade skills count as trap skills. I don't care about traps. What is this, Diablo 2? Trap Assassin? Started running a new D&D game tonight. That's exciting. Yeah, that dude is super uncomfortable, Cheese. I agree. I'm responsible for that? Really? I'm not sorry. But I am sorry you know, that means you have to do more DM work. More prep, I guess, is what I mean. Not more DM work. Still, though, that's super cool. I'm excited. If you want, tell me about it. I'd love to hear more. An unforeseen visit. How many Wobbles do we have? Can I gamble?
It needs time to recharge.
I like gambling. Likes me some gambling. You know, this purple and green coloration that I've got going on, kind of working for me.
Take a chance, Wanderer.
I don't have enough.
Until
Murmuring
next
Obols.
time.
Speaking of D&D, I played D&D with Piff the Magic Dragon last night at a sold-out Egyptian theater. Yeah, I remember hearing about Piff a while back. I didn't even know they were in town. The Hulk Rogue. That's actually kind of true, yeah. How was that, Cheese? That sounds incredible. Where's my... Is there a little marker for where my town portal came from? Would have been there, right? Well, I do kind of feel like we should collect the dungeon pieces. The aspects. Because if I start to play those characters, I'm going to want those, probably, right? Bah. We're in the world's largest dungeon, which is a level 1 to 20 dungeon, at the end of which I will switch the game to Exalted, and the characters are the new exaltations of the characters they played in D&D. It's multi-game madness. I love that. That is so good. Oh, my nose itches, sorry. I'll tell you the story next time. It was insane. Magic is for me, and dude blew my mind. Fair enough. You know, I feel like sleight of hand and all that sort of thing, I mean, they're pretty awesome skills to utilize in the grand scheme of things. There are some magicians out there that are just real good at what they do, you know? Bamboozle you well. The first session went really well, and they were getting into character really fast. Good. Whoa. Excuse you. Frickin' skeletons, man.
I'm not ready yet.
Especially the ones with the shields. Alright. Into the tormented ruins we go. You gotta keep the D10, so victory? Hey, love to see it. It's probably like good luck, or it's cursed. There's only two options there. It's very foreboding in here. The fact that I haven't seen any enemies yet is a bit nerve-wracking, honestly. There we go. That's better. Oh, I couldn't save him.
Need more time.
I couldn't save him.
I need more time.
Flurry is so much fun. I can't even imagine, like, what that must do to your freaking wrists, though. Just like 6 lightning fast stabs over an amount of time.
I'm not ready yet.
So I guess they've got like healing potions that pretty much heal everything. So maybe they don't have to worry about it as much. An infernal sister.
Need more time.
I don't mess around with them. Bone warrior archer.
Needs time to recharge.
And the captain, of course. We dropped elixirs. And some crystals. I should probably start using elixirs. Well, they're super high level apparently. Holy crap. Nightmare Bone Warrior.
Needs time to recharge.
The Forgotten Sword. Just leave it on the ground because we forget about it. Defiant Scale. Oh, see that I feel like is a good replacement for Rift Scale. The plus 20 dex is pretty good. How does that look? Yeah, see that's pretty hot. It kind of looks like Ichigo's blade from Bleach. Like a little mini Zanpakuto. Ah! I hear there's a character from Diablo 3 who can appear randomly in things. And I'm a little bit nervous about who it's going to be. Painted Bone Warrior Captain.
I'm not ready.
Ah. Take your eyes off the screen for a minute, and there they be. I lose Shadow Step and Dash. I'm gonna have to replace those boots Eventually, excuse me, I was reading something. Good adventurers always go right. It's full of skeletons.
I need more time.
That's okay. We dealt with them. Ah! Why are there demons and skeletons here?
It needs time to recharge.
Who okayed this requisition? Throw all of the knives. Looking like the Blue Raja out here from Mystery Men. It's an underrated movie. I feel like nobody talks about that movie and how good it is. It's way better than it had any right being, in my opinion. Right? I agree. I don't know that they'd ever make it today, though. Candlegrim, guard of the gate. Alright. It just had that like early 2000s silliness to it that I don't think many companies are looking for these days. Ruined band and fur-lined boots. Got the whole club looking at us. Damage distant enemies, physical damage, damage to close enemies. Energy cost reduction, willpower, dexterity. That's pretty good too. Fun fact, that's the movie Smash Mouth wrote All-Star for. Did they, I knew it was in the movie, but they wrote that song for that movie specifically? That's crazy. Ah! I mean, I gotta say, of all the songs, Smash Mouth songs to have in your movie, that's not a bad one. Though I will say, was All-Star in Shrek? I thought All-Star was also in Shrek. I know they did music for Shrek as well. When I think of Smash Mouth, I typically think of Shrek, if I'm being honest. But it was in both. Okay, I thought so. My streamer brain was like, I don't know, man, this is dicey. Sombra. Wraithcrack, sorry. Wraithcrack. Maybe not specifically for the song's music, but it is B-roll from Mystery Men. Oh, that's very true. That is very true. So they're at least, you know, tied together, part and parcel. Which is still pretty neat. The gate. Travel to the Chamber of Calling. Do I have to?
Need more time. I need more time.
Shocking Infernal Sister? Okay. Stop it with all the lightning.
Need more time.
Need more energy, more like it. Mirroring Ruin Maw. Oh, that wasn't the boss? Okay, okay. Malignant Stratum. Creaking stage.
I'm not ready yet. Need more time.
Ooh. Is this like a playhouse now?
I need more time.
How colored Pit Lord. A bunch of stabs to the butt. Okay. Stun enemies, slows enemies, frozen enemies. Does a bit more. Meh. Thorns, intelligence, shadow resistance. Not loving that either. Not loving that either. Disappointing loot so far. You people in this dungeon really need to up your game, okay? Oh, hey, cool, gold trend. Didn't mean to hit that, but you know, here we are. Backseat Gaming, check to see if you have a potion for extra EXP. Oh, okay. Because I'm not fighting Bone Warriors, if you know what I mean.
Need more time.
I do feel like they've done a pretty good job of this. I mean, Diablo 3 was fine. I didn't have a problem with it, but it wasn't my favorite, you know? Cold resistance, acrobatics elixir. I'll have to check back at home if I can make those. I've done very little with elixirs, to be honest. As an echo, yes, I know how to bone warriors. Wait. Some of the sounds your rogue makes keep sounding to me like fucking Beavis and Butthead. Really? Like them laughing? Or which Beavis and Butthead noises? I'm curious.
Need more time.
Stab everything!
I'm not ready yet.
The grunts. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I hear that. That's I'm never going to be able to unhear that. Dex, damage reduction, cold resistance. Alright. Alright. Ah. Well, Bone Warrior makes me worry we're starting Dong Talk again. Did we ever stop, Agbu? Like, you know how we all are. I mean, everyone on the internet's a degenerate. Change my mind. As a Necro, do you ever get these bone bows? Because they're pretty rad. Sturdy gloves. Ranks of Flurry. Ooh. Nothing but dongs over here. No, you do not. But those things will one-shot the shit out of you. I don't love that. I'd prefer that to not happen. Ow. Whichever one of you just pulled me, that was a little rude. Ooh, a falchion. It doesn't look anything like a falchion. Rip Guardian, am I right? Sure, why not? I wish we could craft a crossbow skill of the artilleries. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I don't know why that's not a thing. Especially because they already have it, like, in the game, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
Mirroring Infernal Sister.
Needs time to recharge.
More energy. Poison damage. Yeah, why not? Energy's always nice. Oh, I leveled up. Right. I always forget about that for some reason, which is probably not a good thing to forget about in the Diablo lens. Okay. I was in the middle of something here, miss. You're being a little bit rude. Thank you. Some people, I tell ya. Damage to crowd-controlled enemies with dash reduces charge cooldown, or slows enemies. Any enemy already slowed will be dazed. Could be good. Oh, wait. Nope. Vulnerable. Make everything vulnerable forever. Just like me. What's funny is the Divine Arrow Shrine things that proc of any damage, so you're just spamming Corpse Explosion and the screen fills with holy arrows. Ah yes, when I think of holy arrows, I think of necromancers for sure.
I'm not ready yet.
You know, it's a 1-to-1. I freaking hate wallers, man. Guard form. Forge brand. Rapid fire. I don't know, the flurry is way better. Protection shrine. I'm invincible. Let's go.
I need more time.
Right. I'm invincible. Diplomatic immunity! Noble hate. Visceral focus. I don't like it as much. Okay, that's a health shrine, which means this is the way they want us to go. Which means we gotta backtrack just a little bit. One of my favorite D&D character builds that I haven't been able to play yet is the Necromancer in 3.5. Interesting, how does that work?
I need more time.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Oh, our first legendary! The Edgemaster's Band. Skills deal up to 15% increased damage based on your available primary resource when cast. Receiving the maximum benefit when you have full primary resources. Let's go! First of the bunch. Fire resistance or fire resistance. That's a tough call. LFG, LFG. Yeah, it's pretty cool that we got our first here and now. I didn't expect one quite so quick, to be honest.
It needs time to recharge.
I mean, I'm only 29, right? Out of 100. Only on World Tier 2. I don't know. I didn't expect to see a legendary so quick. The concept is that he's a savant with necromancy and is used to raise the dead to do all manual labor in his hometown. So do the people in his hometown just treat them as workers, basically? Are they cool with it, or are they sort of like antagonistic against it? Scourge of the Land. Does that necessitate the existence of a Scourge of the Sky and a Scourge of the Sea? Because I'm not down for that. Yeah. I don't know. I used my dodge to get in. Wow, my nose is just... And maybe I'm just like prepared or something, but this guy doesn't seem that bad so far.
It needs time to recharge.
Alright, not so bad, not so bad. Tormented Ruins done. We got the aspect. This ring any good? Cold damage, damage days enemies, maximum energy. Not really. Not for what I'm building. What if Necromancer, but also Communist? He's a snot-nosed teenager on top of that. Perfect. To be honest, the entire game T1 and T2 are just like, don't be dumb and you'll be okay. Builds aren't meta. Everything pretty much works. Just have fun and do you and you'll be just fine. Tier 3 is the whole auras and bullshit enemies. Oh, it's so like lightning charged and all that. God, I remember losing some characters to some lightning enchanted enemies back in the day. Rogue. Yep, exactly, actually. Typical Diablo, it's true. It's very true. Really quick, y'all, I'm going to run to the restroom right fast. I'm going to run a quick 1-minute ad. I hate to do so. I'm just trying to get rid of those pesky pre-roll ads so the people coming in don't have to deal with it. I'll be right back in like a minute or two. Sorry for the ad. My apologies. If I didn't have to run them, I wouldn't. I hate them so much. Be right back. Alrighty, I am back. My apologies on that, everybody. Well, not for peeing. That had to happen regardless. But the ads, I hate them so much. I wish I could turn them off. I really do. If I could just turn them off, things would be better. Things would be different. But, alas, here we are. Here we are. Got 2 back-to-back Diablo ads? Well, at least it's topical. You know, that's a fair point. I woudinn't mind ads if they were things that, like, I could okay, or things that I thought were neat, you know? Diablo ads while I'm playing Diablo? Okay. Okay. Sure. Alright. But, like, I don't know, Toyota ads? Like, I have to wonder if frickin' car ads have ever worked on anyone. If there's ever anyone who's like, oh my god, the new Nissan Maxima, I gotta go buy me one today. They got a sales deal going on right now. If I don't take advantage of it, I'm gonna miss out. I don't know. I'm just not sure if that's ever worked. I've never seen a car commercial and been like, that's the car. That's the car for me. I digress.
I need more time.
I mean, Team Liquid ads got me wanting a Honda. That count? Well, that's different, though, because you're like the biggest Team Liquid fanboy ever. So that would make sense. They could be selling you like a colonoscopy and you'd be like, I guess I could need one. Maybe that's a weird example. I stand by it.
Needs time to recharge.
Look at that dodge. I'd do it. Anything for Steve. Which, I mean, fair, right? To be honest. Man, the whole LCS ridiculousness going on right now is pretty crazy. Another Wayward Soul? Okay, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. I have rescued like 16 Wayward Souls. I want a different event type. I'm tired of them. I can only imagine how if you all are tired of them. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. We got a game next week. Yeah, like
I need more time.
I mean, double lift being double lift, right? But like, I was disappointed to hear that some of the biggest names in the industry were like, I just want to play games. Like, yeah, okay, fair, but like, I felt like the academy was pretty necessary, to be honest. It gives people the chance to like become a pro. You know, you start out as like all these fences, man. All these fences. Tired of them. Skeleton fences. You know, I think the academy, having it to field a amateur team, I think is a really good thing for the sport. And it's frustrating that it's like no longer a requirement. So like I get them striking, you know, it makes sense to me. Almost had you burning jerseys. I get it, man, to be honest. Like, you just don't do that. Like, I understand you want to play the game and we want to watch you play the game, I guess. But like, you know? Why you gotta be like that?
I need more time.
Why you do that thing, though? We want our academy players to be the next best thing, but not pay them. Yeah, right? We also intend to hire washed-up pros like Fury and Double Lift. I could not believe when Rito was like, yeah, we're removing the requirements to play in this tournament. Which, like, I know they didn't intend this, right? But can you imagine if a team had fielded, like, some Bronze 3 players? How hilarious that would have been. Probably what I would have done. Just found some, like, trash player. Get him to play. Try not to ruin people's careers by talking on stream challenge. Yeah, right? Not possible. The Dardock situation and then some? Yeah, absolutely. I was a bit toasty. I was a bit feisty on that. It frustrated me greatly. I just want it to be legitimate. I want to have people. You know, it's so funny to me too, because all these teams are like, why is North America not competitive? Why can't we compete with these people? Why are we losing teams to, you know, other countries? And it's like, geez, I don't know. Maybe if you like put some points into it, if you actually like tried to make it viable and competitive with other countries, maybe you wouldn't be losing players and teams to, you know, Korea or Europe or... It's a mystery. Wow, why is this different? I don't know. Why is there a bear in here?
I'm not ready yet.
100% honest answer, child labor laws. We don't allow 14-year-olds to play video games 12 hours a day after school as a job. I mean, fair, right? And like, maybe we shouldn't be doing that. 100% get that. But, I don't know, man. Like, it feels so funny because they're like, why are these things happening? And it's like the answer to those questions are pretty apparent if you just look around. Like, I'm not saying we have, you know, kids playing video games as jobs all that time. But, I mean, you know, we could treat it better than we do. I still think here in America, we don't treat playing video games, quote unquote, as a job. You know, it's something that kids do. It's something that people who don't grow up do. It's not seen as like a very respectable vocation. Oh god, I'm wicked full. And I just think that's stupid. Like, playing video games is hard. It's a skill like anything else. These people have worked hard. They've honed their skills. They've trained. They get LOL, we get the NFL. Yeah, right? Yeah, actually, that's a really fair point. I didn't even think about, like, we start kids out in sports pretty early. And, like, I played sports as a kid. I like sports well enough. I mean, I don't have a problem with us doing that sort of thing, right? Necessarily. But it is odd that, like, that is okay. And it's seen as acceptable and seen as a good thing. But if these kids have an interest in gaming or esports or whatever you want to call it, that's seen as like not okay. It's just wild to me.
You can take what's left.
Thanks. I'm glad you'll allow me to take what's left of my stuff. Stalker's aim. Yeah, why not? Ooh, blue pants. Alright. And we'll solve the rest.
Here.
Good. What else you got?
We got a weapon. Critical strike, damage to vulnerable enemies. That's yes. Yes. Yes, that's yes. That is yes. That is yes. Yes. Alright, you can upgrade items. I should upgrade my boots.
That there is worth the cost.
Because I like the +1 rank to Shadow Step and Dash. That's what I'm using the most anyway. And this will just make them better. Now we're playing with portals. Or should I say now this is pod racing. Both are true. You don't yell at a kid for throwing 1,000 pitches after school. You do if they grind solo queue. Yeah. And like, I do think there needs to be a bit of a balance, right? You know, I think in this sedentary lifestyle, a lot of us don't move as much as maybe we should. And that includes adults, kids, etc. So like, there needs to be a balance, right? I think. But at the same time, it's the practice of a skill. It's dedication. It's taking it to the mat each time. You know, like, they are very similar in a lot of ways. When I want to be good at a video game, I play that video game, you know? And that doesn't mean that I'm like neglecting my friends or my social circle necessarily. Sometimes those people are playing with me in those video games, you know? Punch your buns. Why did this bear have a ring? Oh, I should have upgraded my legendary. Man, I'm already... It's already... That's... Why is this suggesting that? I'm ignoring that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, kids should go outside. They should play games. They should run around, be all crazy, work off some of that energy. It did wonders for me as a kid. But also, like... If your kid wants to play a video game and they're serious about it, or even if they're not, if they're just having fun, like, let kids be kids, I guess. And now, of course, I can say this as I'm not a parent, right? So like my opinions are obviously the ones that matter. But I don't know. It's just I feel like, and this is anecdotal, but like I played video games as a kid and I turned out okay. Not great, but like okay. Uncommon crossbow. Though I do think it's really cool to talk about a positive note about how things have changed since I was a youngin'. It is really neat to me that schools are now doing like D&D clubs and computer clubs and that sort of thing to sort of legitimize them a little bit. Enemies, chilled enemies, dazed enemies. I like that lucky hit better. Why don't more bears have rings? I mean, that's a good point. I just don't think there's a lot of like bear jewelers out there, you know? I just don't know if it's a very popular vocation for bears. It might be. I just don't know.
Need more time.
Also, I want to know, better question, why does a bear-sized ring fit my hand? Is my rogue secretly a bear? Ooh, artillery shot will be fun. Just let kids be kids, man. Just do the thing. If they're happy, who cares? Maybe don't let them chimney sweep, but like, man, right? I feel the same. D&D Club is going so well at CUNA, is it? They're called ring bearers. Ugh. Ugh. It hurts. It's a good pun. It's a good pun. Touche, actually.
It needs time to recharge.
Wait.
Need more time.
Magic gonna magic. Oh, that's, you know, okay. Y'all have some really good points that I haven't thought of, alright? Fair enough. This begs the question, though, to me at least. Can bears attune to magic items in D&D 5e? If they spend enough time with it, with a magic item,
Needs time to recharge.
can they attune? Can a bear have a helm of brilliance? That's what I need to know.
I'm not ready yet.
Or like a helm of disintegration? Oh my god, can you imagine? This bear's just like... Boing! CUNA's D&D club until the last month or so of the year needed 2 classrooms to hold all the tables? Yo, that's so good. I know the library's got a game or two going on as well. the library that Spice works at. And so I think that's freaking rad. Like, I can't imagine being a kid and going to my public library to play D&D. Like, it was always one of those things you just kind of like did with your friends in your basement, you know? And like, not that there's anything wrong with that. It was a fun time, but I liked seeing how it's changed. I think seeing nerdiness kind of become mainstream in some ways has been really good. Damage. Right on, shooting star.
Need more time.
Dan got mad at me once because we did a magic night and I pulled 2 Achromas out of 3 packs. Yeah, Angel of Fury, the best one. That card is like not worth much these days. I guess a lot of people don't super care for her. And they're wrong because she's incredible. I want more love. I want more Chroma Angel of Fury love. It was insane, right? Like, I'm over here, I've got like 7 booster packs or whatever, being like, okay, alright, I just need to pull one. I need one of this lady. And Cheese is over here like, oh, I got one. That's rad. And I was like, oh man, it's cool. Way to be, dude. Like, oh yeah, that's fine. It's cool. It's good. It's whatever. Then he opens the next pack and there's another one in it. It's just like, oh, come on. Like, I didn't pull one. I did not pull one, for the record.
I need more time.
It was awesome to witness, though. In hindsight, pretty freaking rad. Seeing you pull 2 in a row. I'm over here buying 12 booster packs, being like, please, sir, can I have an angel? They're like, no, you can't, but we gave 2 to your friend. But it's cool. I got Carmen when LAX lost my entire collection. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked so much. You know, I know you and, I think you and Scott were doing some Magic for a little bit. I'm trying to get into Commander a little bit, so if you ever want to play, if you still do, let me know. Spicy guy. Enforcer Raglog. Raglog! The Enforcer. Nothing serious, just playing, you know, kitchen table basically. I'm not going to be building anything too crazy. Oh my god, why is my nose itch so bad today? Yeah, so you're in good company then. I also am dog shit. It's a hard time believing that a school I know has that many D&D nerds. I know, right? But they totally do. Nerds, man, we're everywhere. And, you know, that's another thing, right? I've often been of the idea that, like, everyone is nerdy about something. And, like, it really rang true in, like, junior high and high school for me because the group of people that I hung out with, I was very fortunate in the fact that they were all nerdy in some way. But it was not necessarily, like, the standardized forms of being nerdy, right? So it's not like we were all into D&D or we were all into fantasy or sci-fi or whatever. I mean, there was some of that too, don't get me wrong. But like, a lot of my friends were like theater nerds, or band nerds, or orchestra nerds, or sports nerds, or, I mean, yes, fantasy and sci-fi nerds as well. But there were so many, like, there's so many different types of nerdiness, I think. War crossbow. And I just feel like there's a lot of people out there who don't really get that for whatever reason. Like, you don't have to just be one type of nerd, you know. If you're into cars and you know how to like fix an engine and why are they frozen? Okay. and all that, like, you're probably a little bit of a nerd. Like, my dad is 100% a classic car nerd. He can tell you every make, model, what sort of engine they've got, you know, the maximum horsepower they've got behind him. I mean, he is a car nerd. Or geek, or whatever you want to call it, right? So I don't know, I've always been of the idea that, like, everybody's nerdy about something. And just because their nerdiness may not match up with mine doesn't mean they're, like, less nerdy than I am, or that their nerdiness is less important. I just think there's a lot of, like, dividing lines that don't necessarily need to exist in the world. You know? We're all just a little bit nerdy in our own way. Tell us about Magus. I joined D&D Friday every other group, and they're like, "You ever play?" And I laughed. I mean, yeah, dude.
Need more time.
Putting on a sports jersey is cosplay? Yeah, kinda, right? And even if you're not, like, trying to be the character or be the person, like cosplay is sometimes, like, it's you showing love for something that you're into. Like, what's wrong about that?
I'm not ready.
Oh, God. Fiery, bloated corpse case.
Needs time to recharge.
Oh, another legendary! That's 2! We in it now, y'all. Serpent's Bite of Synergy. That's a silly name, but I kind of like it. Ah, hey. Stop it. I'm looting. Critical strike damage, vulnerable damage, damage to close enemies, damage to crowd-controlled enemies, overpower damage. Using an agility skill reduces the cooldown of your next subterfuge skill by 20%. Using a subterfuge skill increases the damage. Okay. Okie dokie. We're doing some things, y'all. Agility and subterfuge. So let's go to our little handy dandy skill tree. So we don't use many subterfuge skills, though maybe I'll put a point into Dark Shroud. I've been considering it. What's this one? I mean, we could get traps, I guess. Smoke grenade, concealment. We could spec into that to make that legendary a little bit better. Thank you. Yeah, to answer your earlier question, Cheese, as I know you already know, but Magus was my hero system character. Hero system's a pretty awesome system. It's D6, really good for things like creating your own sort of game, but specifically we use it for like superhero type games.
Need more time.
And I do think it kind of lends itself well to that. You're able to build powers with your game master, which is pretty freaking rad, actually. Some of them are more broken than others, of course, because that's just the way that games work. Level 30! Energy, poison damage, damage to frozen enemies. But so, typically when I do a new system, because I'm sometimes uncomfortable, if I've got a character idea, I'll go for that character idea, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, if I don't quite know what kind of character I want to play and I don't know the system very well, I will just default to making an idealized version of myself in that system, right? And usually that character then eventually splits off from me, but that's kind of my starting point, because it allows me to have some comfortability, right? Because I know how I would react in certain situations. It allows me to kind of like get into the idea, the headspace of somebody else that I might not otherwise be. What do imbuements even do? So hold on. I have imbuements. I'll just put them on my bar. Oh, interesting. That is one thing that's always really difficult for me about Diablo, is that there's always so many skills I want to use, and I only have so many bars. I can't use it. I just don't foresee myself using Subterfuge, to be honest. I just don't find it all that good. Maybe I'm wrong on this, and maybe it's meta, and it's like the best thing ever since sliced bread forever and always, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Gain 8 energy, that's not bad. Leveling up's hard, y'all. If you're just now joining us as a moment, it is the ultimate homebrew. You're absolutely right. If you're just now joining us, we are a supported streamer here for Diablo. This is not sponsored, but they are giving me some the ability to give out gifts and goodies to you. If you tune in and watch myself or other streamers like me who have drops enabled, you will be able to unlock a few cosmetics. Additionally, if you gift 2 gift subs, you will get a pony. Using a cooldown increase dodge action. Well, stealth. I don't think I'm going to be stealthed much. Let's go the dash. Let's go the dash.
I need more time.
Now they're dazed, and when they're dazed, they'll take more damage. I think that'll be good. But yeah, so like, Hero System was really cool. Cheese was the game master, had a whole bunch of stuff planned, a bunch of things to do. It was an awesome, amazing game. But I created Magus, and Magus was this big brawler kind of character. Oh, thank you so much, friend. You didn't have to do that, Cheese. Much too kind, my friend. Oh god. Nightmare bloated corpse me? A lot of good subs going out. Let's see here. Sadistic Stag, that's a good friend of mine. Gojira Flame Wolf, Inori Hime was a new follower last night, so congrats on that. Sylvanas and One Killer Kitty, all familiar faces. Love them to death. I hope they enjoy their new emotes, hand-drawn by yours truly. They are quite something to behold. Additionally, because they are now subscribers, because you are now subscribers, you now gain access to our professionally drawn emotes drawn by professional artists Spice and Rose. So that's exciting. Congratulations and enjoy, and thank you, Cheese, for the generosity, my friend. Enjoy your pony. Enjoy your pony. I died. You killed me. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh no, it was 2. It was 2, but I mean 5 is good. 5 is plenty. 5 is also good. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the support as always, and in your own way convincing me to do this whole ding dang thing. For those who may not know, I am a big proponent of a little event called the Extra Life Gaming Marathon. It's this amazing charity event in which we raise money to help sick kids who are stuck in hospitals, who can't leave for whatever reason, and who are going through a bit of a hard time. And one of the major reasons that I am involved in that is I went into my friendly local game store run by some friends of mine. And my buddy Cheese was there. He was doing an event, and I was like, all right, I'm going to go down and support. That sounds awesome. Let's go support the friends, right? You gotta support the friends. And I had the fortune of being there as he hit his first goal for the Extra Life Gaming Marathon.
Time to recharge.
And I saw him hit it, and I saw him pop off, and I saw the excitement and like the breakdown and the emotions overflow. And I knew from that moment, I was like, I gotta get in on this. This seems freaking rad. This seems freaking awesome. Like an absolute time of your life. You're making the world a better place. You're doing stuff for a great cause. I can't hype it enough. So the very next year I did it too. But I have Cheese to thank for that. Without you, brother, I wouldn't have seen it, and I wouldn't be doing it. Thanks for the inspiration. And for making this world a better place.
Needs time to recharge.
It's honestly one of mine, too. It's so good. It's so wholesome and just freaking rad as hell. Sturdy pants. What? How long have you supported that? Oh, I don't know. Just a few years, you know? No big deal. It's honestly like my favorite time of year, too. Being able to go live for 24 hours. I mean, it's a challenge. It's not easy. But it's worth doing. And, like, I don't have to do it in 24. You know, I could
I'm not ready.
spread it out if I wanted to. One of these days, I want to be financially stable enough that maybe I could just do like a week of Extra Life, you know? Do a subathon or something where the more we get, the longer I go. And just see how crazy we can get with it. But that's still a ways off, I think. Someday, though. Someday. Are you saying you like doing charity work or something? Yeah, you know, I'm kind of one of those people. You know, those people who just want to like help the world and stuff. I don't know. Not sure what my deal is. I'm sorry. Oh God, they're everywhere.
More time.
Here you go. Hellbinder. Think that binds you to hell? This is delayed reaction there. Dirty hippie streamer. I know. I know it runs counter to the cold and aloof bad boy streamer persona that I have cultivated all these years, and you know, I'm sorry I've lied to you all. It turns out I'm really a charity simp. So
It's time to recharge.
yeah, I don't know. Do with that what you will, I guess. All right. Frigid Workshop. Spirit Color of Frost.
Needs time to recharge. Need more time.
Ooh. Now, Frost I am a little afraid of. A little bit spooky.
Time to recharge.
Woo!
I'm not ready.
Just keep swinging.
Need more time.
So he's like a necromancer, but for like frozen undead, it feels like. I guess demons. Woo! Cathedral crest. Crossbow. Crossbow. Cut star. Yeah, why not? Movement speed, thorns, damage reduction. Yeah, I'm good. Unsubscribe! Oh no! I've been found out. I've been found out. Yeah, you know, to be honest, everybody, it is because of you and other viewers who are not here currently that I have been able to continue to do charity, to kind of bring light to the world where I can, to try to make this world a little bit better place. Yeah, I won't get into my backstory quite yet. You'll have to wait till Extra Life for that. But I have a reason that I like Extra Life as much as I do. I was not a very healthy child initially. And so it feels like it's kind of my way of giving back, you know? Reached our destination. And I could not do it without my amazing community behind it. It's just so freaking rad to have y'all here. And to get to be able to do this. I mean, how freaking cool is it, right? I can go live on a Saturday and play a video game and my friends are here. Like, how dope is that? It's just so good, I guess. Not social. What is specializations? When do I get them? Oh, I have these. Attack mark enemies to fill up your inner sight gauge when it's full. Gain unlimited energy. Every 100 energy you spend reduces your ultimate skills. Do I have? I don't even think I have my ultimate skill yet. That's at the bottom, right? I think these are the ultimate. I think these are the ultimate. Oh no, ultimate's down here. Oh, that's my shadow clone. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't realize I had my ultimate already. Ultimate skill cooldown by 4 seconds. Using an ultimate skill resets the cooldowns of your other skills. Oh. That could be good. Kind of like combo points, though. I feel like that's been working out for us pretty well. Yeah, it's another thing I have to admit to, Agbu. I have to admit, I have friends. I'm sorry. I know. Once again, that cold and aloof exterior that I put forth, being debunked. You know, I try to be honest with y'all, but I felt the need to hide the fact that, you know, I do have some friends. And for that, I'm sorry. Alright. My inventory's full. Need more time. When in doubt, kite. What does this do for jewelry? Armor? Or shadow resistance? Or all elements? We'll do that. Yeah. 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 The awful relic. How's that relic? Oh, it's awful. Chill enemies, dazed enemies. Dazed enemies. Dazed enemies, you say. Doing a bit more dazing these days. Oh, there's another box. I was gonna be so grumpy if more wolves popped out. Let's go back and sell. What's it like? I don't know, you tell me, you're one of them. You're one of my friends. Ugh. I have a drinking problem, and for that, again, I'm sorry.
I need help.
Yeah?
I could use some assistance.
Hello.
You're 45 and 12. What do you need help with?
Greetings. Greetings.
Aid would be welcome.
Wait, no.
Hello.
Need help. Level 12.
Greetings.
I can help. Bruh, wait until you hit Helltide stuff. Oh no. I just wanted to play the game, but no. Gotta get F'd by the world. Well, that's not great. Party voice chat. I'm not gonna join that. How do I... Where do I... Up, there we go. Why does this feel like a trap? It absolutely feels like a trap, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because that's what heroes do.
Look at the gifts she's
Oh,
given me.
okay, yeah. I know this fight.
Need more time. Recharge.
Where's the other one?
Mother, no!
Be careful. Just be careful, buddy. Hang in there. He's got wolves! Druids get wolves? That's cool. We're druids and rogues! That was my very first World of Warcraft guild name. I joined a group on the Wildhammer server called Druids and Rogues. They were awesome. It was such a... Back in classic days. Oh.
Need more time.
One. Boonsheen, let's go. Get some damage going.
Need more time.
This fight was pretty hard for me too, to be honest, when I first did it. Like I got it in one, but it was dicey. The sigils are so freaking cool. It's gonna be where shit gets real.
Need more time.
Let's just run right into lightning.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
If I don't ever stop attacking, they can't kill me, right? That's how that works, I'm pretty sure. Unless they stun me, and then, you know, that's not great for me. Ow, ow. Ow, lightning. All the lightning directly to the face. Applied directly to the forehead. Whoa.
Time.
Hey. Oh. You Bane, right? I have to do more story? That's fair. That's fair. I've been doing a lot of side stuff. I probably should focus up a little bit. Oh, stretch it out. I assume he's watching the cutscene that happens afterwards. Once you complete the story, the world really opens up. I've heard that. Like, it was like, get to level 50,
You
beat the story as fast as you can, and then go from there.
I don't want to hate you. I'm trying. I really am.
Would you have preferred me to let you die?
We're going to make Lilith pay for what she's done.
You're right, we are.
So we need blessed blood. Go back to your Prava. Get that blessing. Beg if you need to. Whatever it takes. My mother started this damn ritual. I'm going to finish it. Meet me in the Mistral Woods.
Okay.
Why there?
The Horadrim hid a vault there.
Right.
Finding it.
Is there a cheer?
Impressive.
Level 12? I mean, I guess I did this at like level 20, right? So maybe I'm not the best judge, but like 12 feels a little low. I wonder if the student's having some difficulties. Oh, let's see if I can pop my back. A little stiff. Oh, there it is. There it is. Can't spell. I can't spell. Make sure we get those appearances. Transmogs are important after all. What's the old saying? Half a DPS is style.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot. In the park, nice. Huh.
Oh, upgrade. That's what I was gonna do. Let's see about upgrading our necklace. No, ring.
I can't do that.
Oh, a jeweler. I guess that makes sense. Sword, sword, sword. What did that do for us? Just increase the stats a little bit. That's right. Dude, speed building it, right? Yeah, it feels like
In town.
a little low. Like 12. I think that main quest is technically level 10, but still 15 probably would have been a little bit more appropriate. Add sockets. Really?
I can't do that.
Ah, you can only have one. Okay.
I have many fine pieces.
Upgrade.
Rare and beautiful.
Rare and beautiful. Yeah, I do like that ring. That ring's a pretty good legendary, if I do say so myself. I could be wrong. It's probably not meta, but I'm enjoying having it. Okay. I need to go. So Prava's all the way up there. New horses OP? Love to hear it. I was gonna do this Necromancer dungeon real quick, just to have this side of the map like finished, you know? Let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. And then we'll do a story mission. Then we'll do a story mission. Ooh, quest. Heron. Calm down, old man. What ails you?
A mad woman with an axe. She massacred my knights like they were children.
I love this guy's voice.
Her face was pained, as if she could not stop herself. The axe, it seemed to feed on the blood.
Oh, we got a real Craven Edge situation going
Someone
on.
must separate her from that accursed axe. The town militia won't stand a chance.
Oh, it's right here. What are these knights to you?
Served as both protectors and as observers I trusted with my work.
Well, one of them's still alive. That's something. What happened?
Do not underestimate her.
Okay. Don't you talk about Grog, okay? Grog's like my favorite character from, well, it's hard to pick just one. Vox Machina is like my party, though. I love, whoa. I love Vox Machina. Grog is so good, though. Magdalena.
Anyone but you! Stay back!
Hello. Oop. Scanlan's incredible. I absolutely agree. Like, how do you pick just one? Oh god.
For mercy. Now she feasts on human flesh.
Yeah? Ooh, she's vampiric. That's a shame. Wait,
Is it done?
I think so. The threat is no more.
Magdalena, light be damned. How did this come to pass? I need your help, and we haven't much time. We'll need to purge the demon from the blade before it can be destroyed.
Oh, sure.
Meet me in the Crags of Illwind.
Crags of
My study
Illwind.
there is unhallowed ground. There is no safer place to perform the
Ah, Pike is so good. I just think, like, everyone in that party is my favorite person in that party. You know what I mean? Like, except for the person we don't mention. If you've seen the live play show, season 1, if you know, you know. The unmentionable dude is not my favorite. Ooh, a skill point. But everyone else is my favorite character. Dang it. I had like a path, and now I don't know. I don't know. Dodge chance is pretty good. We already got those. Not using imbued skills really. We could upgrade Shadow Clone. Energy regen while running though. Oh, Second Wind is legit. Alright, you talked me into it. C2 is your favorite? And I really liked the C2 characters, but they did not resonate with me personally as much as the Campaign 1 characters did. C3 has been closer, to be honest. But for whatever reason, I don't know, Vox Machina just hit me the right way. Not that there's anything wrong with the Mighty Nine. I think the Mighty Nine are great. They're awesome characters. I am big fans of them, but yeah, it just didn't do it for me as well. wish I was like you, that I just cannot get into it for some reason. It's a different vibe. It's definitely a different feel to it. You know, they're not really these like wayward adventurers. They're a band of misfits, which is a cool vibe for sure, but it is a little bit of a different kind of situation, right? Struggling with C3. That's fair, you know? And I think that's what I like about tabletop RPGs, is that like there's a live play and or a system out there for everybody. Well, now I kind of feel like we need to go help this guy with his things, since we already took that side quest. Demon Blade, probably should go exercise that. I don't really want to, but it's probably the thing we should do. Love the growth of the Mighty Nine experience. That's fair. And like, to keep it spoiler free, there are characters in the Mighty Nine that like I never really cared for. Jar of Souls. They just didn't resonate with me in the same way, and that's okay. Like, I love the Mighty Nine. Their story's great. I've watched every episode. I know it's Spice's favorite too, actually. The Mighty Nine is.
I need more time. Needs time to recharge.
I wonder if I can heal off of... Oh wow, good slowdown. Yeah. Claremont Ice Lust. Where you going, Claremont? We did it! Jar of Souls! It's a player thing for me, like how, like now they know what they're doing and it detracts from the game itself. Interesting. It's your work show, but I just bleh. The metagame side of things just has me turned off. In C1, everyone, Matt included, we're still learning how this all really worked. Now that everyone has a taste, it's how to min-max and let's look for smutty books for 3 games. Hey, you leave Tusk Love alone, okay? Tusk Love is a treasure. The best loot they've ever found. But I get why that might not be everyone's cup of tea. That's probably why I struggle with C1. I hate when they make the wrong call. But is there a wrong call, Agbu? Not to push back too much, but you know, in TTRPGs, is there a wrong call?
No survivors. This place is overrun.
Gilmore is Bay. You're not wrong.
I'm not ready yet.
Woo! Spicy boys out here.
Protecting the larger ones.
Need more time. It needs time to recharge.
when you get the rule wrong, it is painful to you. I mean, sure, that's fair. I often change rules that I'm not in love with.
I'm not ready.
But I can understand how a adherence to the rule could be important for some people. How many vampires does this thing incubate before I can just blow it up?
Needs time to recharge.
Oh, hell. Wretched ghoul.
I'm not ready.
Now it feels like it's healed. What? Do I need to move on, maybe? Vampires clearly abhor all living things. These fallen knights may have considered their quick deaths a mercy if they'd known of the fate that awaited their comrades. Oh, dude, Pumat's great too, though. I love Gilmore. I love Gilmore. But Pumat's also freaking rad. In like a completely different but equally awesome way to me. Then again, I'm definitely of the idea that like Matt Mercer could read the phone book to me and I would be enraptured. So maybe I'm not the best judge of character here. And the tumor's on the map. Okay. House rules are fine, but getting the rule wrong one time and right the next is what bugs me. I have some scary news for you, my friend. You may not always enjoy my DMing style then, if that bugs you. I am 100% guilty of that. On occasion.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh. Ice! But that's totally fair, right? I mean, for you, that's something that's important to you, and that's 100% valid and understandable. I don't think that's a bad thing whatsoever to find importance in. Ha! How do we get up there? Footsteps, there's footsteps, there's footsteps, there's a ladder. Dude climbs ladders faster than anyone ever. Holy shit. There we go. Now it's popped. Once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Need more time.
Oh. Captain Donathan Slochwolm? There's one hell of a name you got for yourself, Donathan. A big old shield.
The light did not protect these knights from the vampires.
No, it did not. Didn't protect me from the vampires either. Oh no, hard lock, I know, right? Took you 10 minutes of hitting the center one to realize? Yeah, I mean, you saw. You witnessed.
to recharge.
Woo. Blood Magus.
I'm not ready.
Revenants are some of the hardest things for me to fight. I always mistime their stabby stab, and they impale me in the chest, and I die. Cutthroat skill damage, lightning resistance, dexterity, armor damage, all stats. Let's go with that. Stellar helm. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, it's all spiky. Spiky boy. Ooh, a bunch of gems. Ooh, piece of candy. Armor. Air generation. Healing received would be good. Thorns is not bad. Damage reduction while control impaired. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I think that's why our campaign was so fun. Fuck the rules, let's do shit. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you were definitely more of a rule of cool DM in the fact that, I think even more so than myself, you will put aside the rules as long as it's badass, which I appreciate as a player, let me tell you. I want to do the thing, okay, don't roll like shit. But also, we didn't know how shit worked. Yeah, right, exactly. So there was this sort of, like, naivety to it that I think really kind of worked for us in that moment. I think it would be different if we got Gundir Icecut. If we got the band back together and did a campaign now, I do think it would be different. Not in a bad way, but just in itself different. We're older, wiser, we know better, probably. That bow's pretty flat. Stats, card controlled, frozen. Sure. We traded the Cut brand for the Cut Omen. The issue is that because they're streaming and putting on a show, they don't take the time to discuss a call if there is a problem. I'm not one who enjoys discussing calls either, to be honest. I will do it if I have to. But I would much rather just make a call and move on. From me personally. God. And that's not to say that there's like that anyone else's way of doing it is wrong or bad or whatever. I don't mind that at all. And I've been at tables where the DM and a player have had heart's done. Have had, 30-minute discussions about a rules calling, and that's just never been fun for me. It's never been my type of style about things. I've never been that player, and I've never really been that DM. But, once again, all this being said, there's no wrong or right way, in my opinion, to do this whole thing. Just people's preferences. And so if any of you are not like that, I don't begrudge that from you at all. I think you should run and or play in whatever games you want to run and or play in, And if any of the things that I've said bother you, then like, totally fair, I am not the end-all be-all. I am not, Mr. D&D necessarily. My rule is not gospel. In a house game, if there's a problem, we can look up the rule or we can talk it over later, but we don't get to see that discussion. That's fair too. That's a fair point. There may be some after. Gross. There may be some after game conversations that we're not privy to, and I can understand why you might want to see that. That makes sense to me. Hey, 31.
Hunger consume you for all eternity.
This lady is big mad. Big mad right now.
Need more time.
It just missed completely on that second strike. I have a feeling that Hero is also more of a fuck it system for sure. Yeah, 1D6 systems typically get a lot of shit from other gaming communities because, at least from my anecdotal knowledge, they do have a lot of how do we put this? A lot of relaxed rules, shall we say, in a lot of D6 systems. They're not quite as stringent, I think, as other systems are. And so people give them a little bit of shit for it. Man, I remember when I was getting all blues and hardly any yellows. And now that I'm getting mostly yellows, it's just like, okay. It's a lot. Does every item need to be rare? I don't know. Not so sure. Man, they're adding it fire starter. I am the fire starter, the district fire starter. Man, what are Prodigy's up to these days? I feel like they were everywhere in the 90s, and then nowadays you just like don't really hear about them. Okay, so that's 2 down. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a rules lawyer. Rule discussions aren't fun. I just cringe a little when Matt decides something that he shouldn't have. He should know better. I mean, fair enough. And that's, once again, I hope you don't feel attacked at all. That's 100% valid. That you feel that way. Absolutely. I just don't know that it's ever been something that's bothered me necessarily. I hate poison. Just in general. Oh, okay, well. We're sliding down the hill. Running up that hill. Ooh. Okay, so there's some more pustules around. God, the wet noise that thing makes. Shocking, Revenant. No, thank you.
Need more time. I need more time.
No one expects the Sanguine Inquisition. I'm told. A heavy helm. Dexterity, life regeneration, willpower. Yeah, sure. I enjoy it with random chaos, I guess. Oh fuck, oh god, I found the PvP area and it hurts. Run! Run, cheese! Ah! 10,000%. We love you, Agbu. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. Could not agree more. And that's kind of what I like about the people I know in the TTRPG space, is that even if we disagree on something, which I'm not saying that's necessarily the case here, the people I know are able to have a conversation, by and large, about their thoughts on the matter, and it doesn't devolve into this, like, this person hates me in the way that I do things, so I'm mad at them, you know? Like, it's just, I've got some friends who think 5th edition's a terrible system, and that's fine. They are welcome to think that. There's nothing wrong with people not liking a system or not liking the way that somebody runs a system. You know, I often say that not every table is going to be... not every table is going to be right for every player, and not every player is going to be right for every table. And that sucks, but it's true. Since the disturbance in the archives, we have seen an increase in the activity of the vampires near the fortress. But we do not fear these abominations. No reinforcements are necessary. The light will preserve us if they dare show themselves. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, y'all, but I don't think they made it. I think reinforcements may have been necessary.
Need more time.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you're still alive. Stop it. Oh god. Captain Aidenit Evershift. Apparently, Aidenit is a common name in these parts.
Needs time to recharge.
Teleporter.
Needs time to recharge.
Tainted ghoul. Yeah, I can only imagine, like, I lose my brain when I stream video games. I can only imagine what it would be like to stream tabletop RPGs. Like, I feel like streamer brain at that point is even worse, you know? Try to have to remember rules and shit. I don't know.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, you're the shocker. You're the shocky boy. I just dodged lightning. One of the more badass things I think I've ever done. Cord Dragon, the cathedral. Oh, I should probably level before I kill this thing. More energy chances. Oh, that was just blocking the way. Oh, good. Oh, good. Love it. The archives. Nilkar, the Forgotten Bishop. Man, that blood thing he just did was a lot of damage. Oh, he can revive his cronies?
Need more time.
Or are they on my side now? I don't have health.
I'm not ready.
Also, what is that bubble? What is that bubble? What does it do?
Need more time.
Oh no. Could be in danger here, y'all.
Needs time to recharge.
Nah! He's trying to get that potion. I also dashed right into the poison, which is, you know, maybe not the best plan. But hey, here we are. Let's go ahead and put our reminder in there. Let's see if we've got any gear that we can mess with. Air generation, damage reduction with fortified, thorns. Alright. This time, we're gonna wait for this to be up. Will be different.
I need more time.
Yep.
I need more time.
What? Hellbinder, now's not the time.
I need more time. Need more time. I need more time.
Alright. Got his cronies down. Oh, that wasn't even intentional. That just worked out well. Oh god. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alright, that was getting a little dicey there at the end. What a fucking funny looking necromancer you've got there. Poison Dash sounds like a terrible move. Yeah, it was. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. But hey, that's okay, we learn. Welcome in, Via. Good to see you, friend. Oh my god, the PvP area has a time limit on potions, even if you're doing PvE stuff. I am flagged for peace. Chill. I'm sorry, Cheese. I can't let you do that. There is no chill. Only war. Wanderer Shrine. Oh, this was a stronghold. That explains some things. Neat. Are you playing a Necro yourself, Via? What's the gold, I guess?
I need more time.
Didn't have to do anything. Just wander around, pick it up. It's a good day's work. Whoop.
It needs time to recharge.
Out of dashes. Don't have 4 yet, but I always choose Necromancer first. Gotcha. That was a Barbarian main in 2 initially, and then I went to Assassin and Paladin when those came out. And then in 3 I played a Monk, which at the beginning was freaking awful. Monks were very poorly optimized. But I heard they got better, which is cool. Ancient Obelisk. Ooh.
Need more time.
Saluting, praising the sun. Do I have a salute? Ah! Yeah, that's fair. I got distracted. Oh god, why am I up here?
I'm not ready.
Why is this a thing? What's difficult is I can't tell what abilities are hers and what abilities are Shog Cold Claws. Oh, I just have to stand on it.
Needs time to recharge.
That makes more sense. I thought it was like an emote thing where I had to like slash salute or something. We did it! Ooh! 3 legendaries in like an hour and a half. That's not too shabby. I feel pretty good about that. Let's see what we got here. Buriza do Kianan of Synergy. A lot of synergy today. Damage to today's enemies, core skill damage, damage to close enemies, damage to chilled enemies. Using an agility skill reduces the cooldown. Oh, hey, that's the same thing we've got on our sword, but now on our bow too. Yeah, Necro in 2 was not great, so I switched to Paladin. Yeah, I love Paladin. Skeletons have never really been like my aesthetic, but I did play the Necro in one of the betas for 4, and I did enjoy it. I know Cheese is playing a Necro as well. Necromancer in 3 was a ton of fun. Yeah, by the time they released Necro in 3, I wasn't really playing Diablo 3 anymore. I didn't really dabble in it too much after that. Tell that to my family of 11!
Here in my study,
to
research the occult. If we displace the demon bound to the axe, perhaps we can then see it destroyed. Take the
That'd be cool.
axe from the table.
On the table. Oh. The woodsman's
Place
axe.
the axe in the holy water.
Oh,
There's no
I
telling
did
what the
this.
demon will do once we begin.
I found the woodsman's axe earlier. I'm the problem, it's me.
Heavenly Father Inarius, let us drive out the demon in our midst. Grant us your favor so that we may send the peace back to the pit.
I've already killed you once. What more do you want?
Father of fathers, grace us with your holy light. Quickly, destroy the axe.
Aha! Sunder it. I did it. Did I win? You good?
We did it. The axe is no more.
Take that, woodsman.
I know not what has become of the souls of its victims. We can but pray they have found the light.
I'm sure they did. Probably. Legacy unmade. Failed crystal. The Woodsman of Navest. Complete the Woodsman of Navest quest line in Fractured Peaks. Sweet. Go, my minions! And my one big boy. Bone Golem and Corpse Explosion is so cool. Yeah, I agree. Running Iron Golem for the Slammy. Enough bodies with Reaper skills. Slam Stun with the Freeze Mages works out and allows for a lot of time to panic and consume. I don't know what you're talking about. Diablo players never panic. Ah, thank you for the clip! Yeah, I am the problem. That's rough. That's a shame. It's a shame that I'm the issue here. Secret of the Spring. We were gonna go do this little dungeon down here for the flesh-rending aspect. We're so close. We might as well. Might as well poke our heads in. See what's around. See what's shaking up here, right? Totally. Totally.
It's not ready yet.
The Deep White. Wow.
It needs time to recharge.
Solve the notes riddle. I don't remember what the note said. Beacon of... Oh, nope. Beacon of warmth in winter's embrace. Patience rewarded by nature's own grace. Nature's own grace. Patience rewarded. Is there a weight? No.
I appreciate that.
Aha!
Wait.
Ha-ha! We did it. We solved the secret of the spring. Customize weight. There it is. We got it. We got it. Appreciate it, though. I am the best at puzzles. Not true. Not true at all. But it's fun to believe. Sealed Exorcist's Cache.
What is this?
Gather spirit anima from undead. Okay.
It's locked.
This is one of those whispering orbles that we need, right? Let's go grab one real quick. Just grab one right quick. I should probably sell too. You have a flower on a stick? That's a dope ass staff, actually.
Father bless. What do you need? That's good salvage.
Bonk. Might as well just disenchant all of these. Blood baton.
In the park, nice.
And you know, while we're here, let's just cut out the middleman. Cut out the middleman. 7K to repair. Yeesh. Okay, we want that in there for sure. Critical strike to crowd-controlled enemies? Yes, please. Upgrade my bow, please. Alright, now we got... Oh, it's... Ooh, we don't have enough silver ore.
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Silver ore. The juice got me feeling loose and literate. Cranking open some Four Locos over there. I know the answer, but it's funny to me. I don't know why I have 2 dashes all of a sudden, but I'm not mad about it. Coors Loco. Yepers, it's about 2. Whoops. Nothing wrong with unwinding a little bit. Lord knows you work hard enough as it is. Hey, 32. Oop. Oh, chest kind of sucked, actually. I don't know that we've ever gotten a super cool reward from one of those key locked chests. To move off topic, are you going to be a Transformer? I am! I am going to be a Transformer in Tasia's game. I'm excited about it. I'm going to be a jet plane. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've got my own Mini. I haven't painted him yet, though. But I'm looking forward to doing that. Actually give me a reason to bust out the paints. I haven't really been painting as many miniatures lately. My group's been on a little bit of a hiatus. We're starting to come back around now, so I'll probably have some more reason to paint a bit more these days. But for a few months there, it was touch and go in terms of meeting. You know how the scheduling boss works. It's just a little difficult some weeks, some months, some years.
Needs time to recharge.
Backseat C button, mats and stash, see what your obols are at. Oh, thank you. I forgot those were there. I got 40. I got 0 red dust. Which I totally know what that is. Totally. You were beyond max 90% of the game. I gamble way too much. I love gambling on the obols and being like, give me a legendary sword. And they're like, how about a blue? And I'm like, that's not really what I wanted, but okay.
Needs time to recharge.
You need time to recharge. Everybody does. Everyone should recharge and unwind. So saith I. And speaking of so saith, I am so excited for the new Final Fantasy VII to come out next year. But also, unrelated to Final Fantasy, I'm very excited about Baldur's Gate 3. We're going to be playing a lot of that here on this channel. I predict, unless it's terrible and I hate it. Yeah, that seems likely.
I need more time.
Oh god, it's coming right at me. Death Priest, Seth Riot. Release me. Return the slab, or suffer my curse. Of Ramses. I have bad news for you, my friend. You will be confined. For all eternity if I have my way. Ah, red stuffs. Red stuffs are PvP stuffs. Gotcha.
It is done.
If there's one thing people know about D&D, it's how much he hates Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm not really into those games at all. Oh, we might as well keep going that way. Do a little exploration. Unless there's an event over there. That's one hoary gate. You heard it here first, folks. Belam Slothskin. Oh, Agbu, I did hear that there's a rumor that they may be bringing Ted Lasso back. But without one of the characters. I presume Ted, but I don't know if that's true. Due to sort of the weirdness of the ending. Now, I've not seen that show. What do you think about that? Is that possible, do you think? Stop. I haven't seen any of it, Cheese. You're fine. I literally could not spoil anything if I wanted to. I don't even know what it's about. I assume it's about a guy named Ted, but I know nothing about this show. Yeah, let me just get my Apple TV out. But no, there was an article where it was like, maybe it'll come back for another season or whatever, and I was like, okay. Oh, fair enough. Where is this dude? Where's this man's? There's that man's. Yeah, no spoilers, everybody. Respect that rule. It's not been out for that long. Oh god.
It needs time to recharge.
But that is just kind of like the rumor I'd heard. I don't know. You know how rumors are. No idea if there's any credence to it or not. The dog dies. No, actually, I think John Wick shows up and rescues the dog, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. John Wick in Ted Lasso. Sorry for the spoilers.
Needs time to recharge. More time.
Drew's probably the character that was the most fun to play. Huh. Yeah, I really liked when Roy fought Lust and burned her alive with his magic snappy gloves. That was my favorite part, I think. I guess this is just like a bunch of water? The deep white. Oh, treasure goblin! Oh, I've not seen one of these yet! Nope, nope, nope. Come here, come here.
Not ready.
No, come back!
It's time to recharge.
Ah, die! Oh, we got a legendary again. Woo!
Need more time.
Nice price. Huh? Correct. Make your roommate watch it, which makes this your second watch through. Well, it must be good then if you're willing to give it a second watch through. See what that hat does. Snap frozen bone weave helm. Less armor, interestingly enough. Crowd control duration, that's good. Life regeneration while not damaged recently. Fire resistance, maximum energy. Each chilled or frozen enemy you evade through grants me a barrier. That's not as amazing as I would like it to be. Crowd control duration's probably pretty good. Plus, I bet this thing looks pretty sick. Actually, it's looking kind of ugly a little bit. But that's okay. So good. That's what I've heard. I'll have to get to it. What is that? What is that shiny thing? There's a shiny thing over here.
It needs time to recharge.
Dude, I wish I could just scale a freaking cliff top like that. Link's got nothing on that.
It needs time to recharge.
It wasn't here. It was down a little ways. It was like a sparkle gem on the map. Sir Lina, Disciple of the Dark? What are you? Wherever you are, I'm gonna murder you.
Need more time.
The Dark Blade. Kill an extremely rare monster in the open world. I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess that's why it's extremely rare, right? Let's see. Dark Blade. Shadow damage. Damage to afflicted by shadow damage. Damage to afflicted by shadow damage over time enemies. While the origins of this accursed blade are lost to time, there is no question that wielding its dark powers leaves an undeliable stain on one's soul. Barrett's Book of Implements. Okay. That's what that little shine thing was. Interesting. Really quickly, everybody, I'm going to take another really quick break. Watched the first season, Liv got pissed, so we went back and watched it again. God forbid you be a dad with a weird setup. No. I will be right back, everybody. Please enjoy this music, hang out. I'm not going to run another ad because I don't want to. So, yeah, be back shortly. All right, y'all. My apologies. We've been going for about 3.5 hours right now. I am actually just all of a sudden freaking starving. So I am going to go ahead and raid. I will maybe going live again tonight. Might go live tomorrow to try to get some more people some rewards. Every 3 hours, you do have to claim the first set of rewards, which is pretty silly in my opinion. Eat food, you fudge. I know. I need to. So we are going to end here. Just for now, I will likely go live again. If you liked what you saw here or you want to earn some more rewards, by all means, please feel free to hit that follow button. We would love it if you did that. Let's find somebody to raid real quick, and then if I can get on later after dinner, after making some food and such, we can go ahead and do that. I might go live again tomorrow, like I said, as well, trying to get those rewards out. There are 2 sets of rewards each week, so it is the Rogue and the Sorceress this week, or Wizard, I don't know what they call her. And then next week, I believe it's the Necromancer. Maybe. It's somebody. Cerita Luna's on. Oh, okay. Who's the hottie behind you? Oh, that's an amazing streamer, Spice and Rose. Necromancer is best mancer. It's true. I agree. Feel free to give Spice and Rose some love. She's a streamer as well, and better than I am. In every way. Every conceivable way. If you can think of any way that I'm good at what I do, she's even better. I wouldn't know how to lie to my audience. Yeah, Luna's rated us a couple of times. They're a real-life friend. Let's go ahead and give them some love. She does have a much better beard than I do. It's true. Agbu says that tell Spice we love her. I'm going to go ahead and put a sub and a follower raid message if that's your thing. And give her the Chizu love. Always. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Cheese, for the gifted subs. Jackabro TV for the follow 2 days ago. Appreciate each and every one of you. We will be doing more of this. If you are new here, my name is Dean Dane. I'm a charity-focused streamer here on Twitch. I'm also a part of the Support a Streamer campaign for Diablo 4, which means for the next 3 weeks after this one, we will be streaming more Diablo to try to get us all those amazing, awesome rewards. Like I said, I will probably try to go live again tonight or maybe tomorrow to try to get more of those rewards out. Yeah, I think that's what I got. So I will hopefully see you later this evening. Or, heaven forbid, tomorrow. On the Lord's Day, of all things. Streaming Diablo on the Lord's Day. Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate and love you each every... I can't speak. I love you all. Until next time, please take care of yourself, take care of each other, bring light to the darkness where you can, and don't forget to get that bread. I have and will continue to be Dean Dane. I appreciate and love you all so very, very much. I have been your friendly local DM, and I will see you here soon. Till next time.